Kamala tried to turn our military woke. So tonight, whether you are a Republican, Democrat, or independent, conservative, or liberal, I'm inviting you to join the greatest political movement in the history of our country. You know, it's the greatest movement in the history of our country. I tell the story that years ago, there's a guy, big guy, older guy now, very old, but he was great, conservative guy, Pat Buchanan, right? You know Pat Buchanan. He came in second in the New Hampshire primaries, and for 45 years he made an unbelievable career. He was a hot item, he was on every show, and he came in second in one primary. We came in first in 50 primaries. We then had a great election that we won. We then had another great election that we did a hell of a lot better in. Bad things happened, whatever that happened. COVID. They used COVID to cheat. But we then had an election, but now we have the election. Well, this will be, in my opinion, I have to say if, because you know, there's always risks and bets. But if we pull this off, this will be the biggest political event in the history of our country. And we're building the biggest, broadest, most diverse coalition in American history, including union workers and Border Patrol agents. By the way, the Border Patrol gave me last week their complete and total endorsement. They said he's the greatest president in the history of the country, but we don't do that. And they said there's never been anybody like him on the border. They said to him, the fake news said, has she ever called you? No. They didn't like that answer, by the way. Then they asked her, have you ever called? No, she never called. Almost 4 years, she never called, not once, the Border Patrol. And she was the border czar. She was in charge of the border. Now, think of it. 4 years, she never called. Now she's trying to say, well, you know, I was ruining out the border. Whether she was the border czar or not, she was put in charge of the border by Sleepy Joe. Then he went to bed. He put her in charge. She did the worst job on the border than anybody has done in the history of the world. There's never been a border like this in the world. And a third world country would fight people with sticks and stones to stop them from pouring into that country. And we let them just come right in. What a shame, what a shame. Police and firefighters also. We have every endorsement from virtually every sheriff's department, police department. I don't think they have one cop. They're looking for just one cop. Is there one? Well, they're not going to be in New York's finest. By the way, how good are the police officers? And you know what? I want to thank Mayor Adams, because Mayor Adams has been treated pretty badly. You know, when he said that this whole thing with the migrants coming into New York, this is just not sustainable. You know, we can't do it. We're trying to run a city. We got 100,000 migrants coming. We can't do it. We just can't do it. It's not feasible. It's not good. He said it very nicely. I said, well, he's going to be indicted by these lunatics this time. A year later, he got indicted. I think they upgraded his seat in an airplane. I think that's what Mercedes charge. They've upgraded my seat a lot. Do I used to fly commercial? I don't fly it so much anymore. They'd see me back there and, sir, would you like an upgrade? I don't know, maybe something else. But I have to tell you, he's been really great. And he said that they shouldn't be calling Trump a dictator, because it's not true. So we want to thank Mayor Adams for going through a hard time with these people. These are lunatics, by the way. They've weaponized the Justice Department against their political opponent. I am under investigation more than the great, late Alphonse Capone. My father's looking down on me right now. He's a tough guy, but he was like this. And I know my mother's in heaven. I'm not 100% sure my father, but it's but he's looking down at me right now. And he said, how the